Since the time I studied wildlife photography, I always had a desire to visit Africa. This wish had been in my heart for many years. Finally, in August 2024, I fulfilled this dream. I'm going to share the events of this journey and my photographs through this video. Good morning. Today is our first morning in Africa. We arrived here yesterday and stayed at a hotel called African Tulip. Now we are heading towards an airstrip. From there, we will board a small Cessna plane to reach the Serengeti National Park, and from there, our safari will begin. We have now reached Arusha Airport. From here, we'll take a flight to Seronera Airstrip. A guide is waiting for us at Seronera Airstrip. Okay friends, actually a big mishap occurred as soon as we arrived here. We left from Arusha and reached Seronera Airstrip by flight. Upon arriving here, my camera bag went missing. Everyone else received their bags, but I did not. The flight went ahead and they informed us that they found the bag and were returning with it. When the bag went missing, I was completely stressed because my most expensive lens, hard disks and laptop were all in the bag. Now we've received the news that the bag is found. That's when I felt relieved. Now we are just waiting for the flight to return. Once the flight arrives, we'll take the bag and begin our safari. Well, here's an update on the bag. The bag has not arrived yet. The bag has reached Kogatende, and these two people are trying to retrieve my bag. Let's see when it arrives. Finally, the bag has arrived. My bag took a solo trip. We lost 2 hours waiting for the bag to arrive. Now finally our African safari has started. Well, the African safari has begun, and right at the start we spotted a secretary bird, a large lioness and hippos. Due to the 2 hours wasted at the airport, today's safari ended early. Now we have arrived at the Central Serengeti Wilderness Camp for our night stay. This camp is located deep inside the Serengeti forest in a completely off-grid location. And here's my tent in the camp. Good morning. Today is our second day in Serengeti. It's now 5:30 am. Actually, it's 5:23 am. By 5:30 we need to be ready and leave, and the safari will begin. Every morning I'll have to wake up between 4:30 and 4:45 am. After getting ready, we leave around 5:30 am. Our breakfast and lunch will be in the middle of the national park, sitting on a rock. There will be animals all around us, and this is my tent. I will be staying at this accommodation for next 2 days. After that, we will move to a camp in North Serengeti. This is the shower area. I will show it properly during the day. Before using the shower, you need to inform the reception. Their staff comes and fills a bucket with hot water behind the tent, and then you can take a shower here. Here is the toilet. All night we could hear the sound of hyenas here. We have been strictly instructed not to step out of the tent. We are given a torch. You have to flash it in the left direction. Then the Masai warriors arrive to escort you. All night the sound of hyenas continued. Even now hyenas are nearby. The person who stayed here before me did not follow the instructions strictly. He stepped out of the tent and a lioness was lying asleep just outside. Fortunately, she did not wake up and no accident happened. But now I'll leave and I'll share more details with you later. We started today's safari early in the morning. Today we'll be spending the entire day exploring central Serengeti and doing photography. Well, the Serengeti safari is going amazing. We saw many animals on our first round. We spotted a lion and a secretary bird. And now we've stopped for a short break. There's an airstrip here with a plane parked nearby. We also encountered some rain on the way. When it started raining, we closed all the windows as well as the top roof of the vehicle. The Serengeti landscape is so beautiful. Even if you don't see animals, just looking at the landscape is a lot of fun. The crowd you see here is for a leopard resting on a tree. And these are the photos I managed to take. There's a lioness at the back. We've been tracking her for quite some time, and all of us are taking some amazing photos here. Now let me quickly introduce you to my co-travelers. This is Dr. Avnish Rajan, a renowned doctor from South Mumbai. He has written a book called Motions and Emotions of the Wild, which is a bestseller in the safari category on Amazon. We came on this safari through his safari company Wild and Wild Safaris. This is Prerak Parmar, who is Dr. Avnish's cousin. And this is Ravindra Kamli, whom you may have seen in my Nal Sarovar and LRK video. Now let's get back to the video. This lioness was resting on a rock with her two cubs, and when they woke up, the cubs started playing with their mother. We were so engrossed in observing these moments that half of our day passed here without us realizing it. Right here on a high rock, we saw this lion sleeping. The movement of its body is caused by its breathing. A little ahead from here, we spotted another lion's family. On the third day, early in the morning, we came to a place called Hippopol. Here we aimed to take photographs of hippopotamuses. In the early morning, many tourists take hot air balloon rides and fly over this hippopol. But since our primary focus was wildlife photography, we decided to skip it. And this decision proved beneficial for us, as we got to witness an intense 2 hour long fight between two hippos. Now let me introduce you to our guide. Our guide's name is Nicholas Otaro. He is an extremely expert level guide. Many times, because of his timely decisions, we got to witness some amazing sightings. During the wildebeest river crossings, his skills ensured that we could watch the crossings from prime spots. While traveling through the Serengeti jungle all day, we occasionally stop at certain spots for lunch or tree breaks. During one such lunch break, this one-day Deccan's hornbill came and sat very close to us. Here, the giraffes are drinking water one by one. While one giraffe drinks water, the other keep watch on the surroundings. Here, every animal takes responsibility for the safety of the group. This lion seemed to be in a hunting stance, but nothing of that sort happened. Here we saw the lion cubs nursing. This lioness, along with her sister, was protecting her cubs. Her body language indicated that she sensed some kind of threat. She even moved in that direction, but nothing came of it. On the fifth day, we left our stay in central Serengeti and set off for North Serengeti. The change in landscape from central Serengeti to North Serengeti is very noticeable. For the past few days, we were in the open savannas of central Serengeti, and now we are gradually entering the dense forests of North Serengeti. On our way to North Serengeti, we have planned to visit a Masai settlement.
Songs.
Okay.
They show you on what they just eat. There are Masai food there. They show you there in.
Okay.
They show you even the culture, the different culture of the Masai. I tell you that you are so welcome there because
Thank you.
they can take the video there. They are just singing. Yes, on how they sing. They show you. Stay. Very good. Yeah.
On a video?
Both.
No.
Our new Masai friends demonstrated how they make fire.
You see? You see? Already make the fire. Here you see? This is the house.
Okay.
House. You see? You know we are teaching children. Yeah, the students.
Okay.
We have the students. And also the rooms, the houses, they're just making by the woman only.
Okay.
No one man can make the house.
Okay.
That is the culture of the Masai. You see? Not one woman can make the house.
Okay.
Few
More.
few women.
Okay.
7, 4. And the man can marry many of the women.
Oh, okay.
That is allowed in our culture.
How many days does it take to build this
They
house?
just use even 4 days, even 3,
Oh.
4, 5.
We were invited to see the Masai houses from the inside and experience their daily lifestyle, and we gladly accepted the invitation.
They cook the food here like that. You see? Very nice. After cooking the food, he's given us another person sitting there. Yeah, you see that is like a couch.
Yeah.
You see here? We just sleeping by using cow's skins.
Cow skin.
Yeah. You see? Cow's skin. But before skins of the cows, we put, yeah, you see. You see the cultures of the Masai? They just wear like this one.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
you see there?
Yeah.
The woman just wearing like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. After wearing like this one, they just sing.
Okay.
I think you
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. After cooking the food, you put here.
Here.
You see? You see here there is a food. You see?
Yeah.
You put the food here. Milk. You see, we drinking the best food for the Masai is meat and the porridge.
Porridge.
The potatoes, then you eat it. But the Masai cannot eat meat. Cow.
Ten. Anda buat 10, 2, 20, 30, 40.
Bye bye. We have now left the Masai settlement and are heading towards our next journey in North Serengeti. On the way, we passed through some villages. They looked quite similar to villages in India. While in Africa, I learned another fascinating fact. Around 100 million years ago, Madagascar, New Zealand, South America, Africa, and India were part of a single continent. This continent was known as Gondwana. Then 100 million years ago, India broke away from Africa and collided with the Asian continent. In the entire history of the Earth, India was the fastest moving landmass. It traveled toward the Asian continent at a speed of 20 centimeters per year. And where India collided with Asia, the resulting changes to the landmass can still be seen today. We commonly know this landform as the Himalayan mountain range. And the important point is that India's collision with the Asian continent is still ongoing. Even today, India collides with the Asian continent at a speed of 2 to 5 centimeters per year. Most of the earthquakes in northern India and Nepal occur due to this reason. Finally, we completed our journey and reached North Serengeti. We have reached the Mara River, and on its far side, wildebeests and zebras are waiting to cross. And now it's just a waiting game for us. We'll see when the action happens and then start our photography. Today we couldn't witness a river crossing, but the evening brought us an amazing experience. We were in the dinner tent for our evening meal. There was also an Indian family there, and it was the young girl's birthday. The camp employees gave a performance for her birthday. Watching it made us and all the other guests extremely happy. The day's exhaustion quickly faded away. Here's a glimpse of that performance.
Can you show us how you use it? Yeah. Oh. Wow. Amazing.
This black thing,
Yeah.
when it gets contact with blood,
Uh-huh.
it goes all over,
Oh.
making it very poisonous.
Mm.
You might be wondering why such a large elephant is fighting with a smaller one. But actually, the young elephant is being trained to fight. After reaching North Serengeti, the first noticeable thing was the large number of zebras and wildebeests present here. All these animals have come here to cross the Mara River and enter Kenya. Today, we are quite sure we will witness a river crossing. And we were so lucky enough to witness river crossings in both directions on the same day. In the morning, we saw the river crossing towards us from Masai Mara to Serengeti. In the afternoon, we witnessed the river's direction from Serengeti to Masai Mara. We saw a young wildebeest calf struggling in the current. We assumed a crocodile might be pulling it underwater, but we were wrong. Finally, after much struggle, the calf reached the riverbank and everyone present cheered loudly. This is my accommodation in North Serengeti. We are staying at the North Serengeti Wilderness Camp. And this is my tent here. This is the shower. And here is the toilet. Finally, the last day of our safari has arrived. Today, we will do a half-day safari and return to our hotel in Arusha in the afternoon. Tomorrow, everyone will depart for their respective countries. On a rock, we spotted this rock agamas. It is a type of lizard commonly seen in rocky terrains. That's probably why they are called rock agamas. The male has a red and blue body, while the female is grey. This animal is called heart beast. Its horns, when viewed from the front, resemble the shape of a heart. These are vultures. Their population is rapidly declining worldwide. This is a very concerning issue. This bird is lilac-breasted roller. Such a beautiful bird. The very last photo I clicked in Serengeti was of this bird. And this bird made the last photo just as delightful as past 7 days. Here is that last photo. Whatever I experienced over the past 7 days in Serengeti, I am not sure if I conveyed it to you effectively enough. But I hope through this video, I have inspired you to experience the natural beauty and wildlife of Africa for yourself. And if you do experience it, don't forget to capture it with your camera. I look forward to reading your feedback in the comment section below the video. Now I take your leave. We will surely meet again in the next video.